This summit is Justin Trudeau's final international trip before the federal election, and he will use this summit to push issues quite familiar to a domestic audience. Trudeau's top priority here is economic growth, specifically growth for the middle and working class, which he argues is a shield against populism and social unrest. He will also try to advance issues such as gender equality and climate change, with the raging fires in the Brazilian rainforest serving as a timely example. But most of all, Canada and its G7 partners will be keen to avoid a repeat of the summit fiasco that happened last year in Charlevoix, Quebec. Leaders had reached a consensus on key issues, signing a final communique, only to have it all nuked by Donald Trump in a tweet storm from Air Force One. So the plan this time is to not even try to reach a consensus on a final declaration or unanimous communique. The leaders know they won't get Trump to agree on climate change. The U.S. is also offside on trade, embracing tariffs and economic nationalism. And on that point, at this summit, Trump has a kindred spirit in the new UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who is vowing to pull his country out of the European Union by the end of October. Trudeau will meet with both of those leaders while in France, Trump on Sunday, Boris Johnson on Saturday, where trade will be the big topic. Johnson is eager to sign an extended free trade agreement with Canada to ensure his economy has as smooth a landing as possible post-Brexit. David Cochran, CBC News, Biarritz, France.
One more trade note. In just over a week, the European Union will block access to some Canadian food producers. The EU will halt imports of certain Canadian fresh fruits and vegetables on September the 1st. We're talking cherries, apples, pears, some berries, along with peppers, potatoes, and tomatoes. But unlike Canada's agricultural trade disputes with China, which are largely seen to be political by some, the EU says it's simply trying to stop the spread of destructive plant pests. Canada's Food Inspection Agency and Agriculture Ministry call the move not unusual. EU officials say all other trading partners face the same restrictions.